Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Sunday. It is the 31st of May 2020. Gonna look at the ninth race from Churchill, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me tomorrow for my Deauville preview. It's the French 2000 and 1000 guineas there, so make sure you join me for that preview. Basically, also join me today for my Deauville preview of the Grand Prix de Chantilly, which is a very good turf race, and also some very nice other stakes races, so join for that. But in general, just don't join me all next week, because you have racing from Deauville tomorrow, which with the Group 1 2000 Guinea, or the Pouilly and the Poulains. Then Wednesday you have Belmont opening. Great card there Wednesday. Even better card, I think, Thursday from Belmont with that Tiller stake, which is going to be great. And you also have the return of the UK racing Monday, tomorrow at Newcastle, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have Friday the Coronation from Newmarket. Saturday and Friday also you have the Linkfield Derby and Oaks Trial, which is always a good race. Saturday you have 2,000 guineas from Newmarket, and Sunday you have the 1,000 guineas from Newmarket. So it's great racing this week. And also Saturday you have the Santinia Derby, and of course the Carter Handicap from Belmont. So basically just join me all week long. But this is one of those week of races I've been waiting for a long time. So I'm excited. But let's get to the ninth race from Churchill, which is allowance optional claimer. We just went very up to those Group 1 races, now down to an allowance race. But the ninth race allowance optional claimer purse $83,000 race for Fillies Mayors, 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won $10,000 twice, and main claiming starter, which never won 3 races, or claim price of $62,000 or $62,500. We have a field of 10 horses entered to go to the main dirt course. The distance of ground of 1,700 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/16 on the main track. 1,700 meters, 1/16 main track. The top selection here, we're going to go with the number 5 horse, the 5 horse Razina. We'll go 5-3-2-7 in the superfecta, 5-3-2-7 super. Top selection, 5 horse Razina, 4-wheel flea by Malibu Moon. Brad Cox trains. Florent Giroux gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 6th of March at Oaklawn. 1 mile in an allowance race, 92,000 on 3L, and the horse finished second by a head there. Basically stalked all the way around the race course. Had a great turn of foot. He just missed late, but it was a very respectable run. 2 back on the 6th of February at the fairgrounds. Muddy sealed going. Mile 17 optional 17 claimer. The horse won by a nose, and he stalked. He had the lead, and he was drifting, which nearly cost him late, but he held on to the victory. You know, he got the job done, but he's had a lot more impressive victories. Race 4 is even more impressive. That came at the fairgrounds, mile 16th on a lawn main special weight 4,000. He won by 1.5 lengths, and a little bit wide, but when he got the lead, he held on to a very nice victory. It took him a few starts to break the maiden, but he was always running these decent races. But you know, if you look at some of the horses he faced here in New York, those are some tough horses. In the at Saratoga and at Belmont. He actually ran the Bison City at Woodbine also, where he ran an okay race. And then before that, he started his career in the UAE under the care of Doug Watson, actually running in the UAE Oaks, finishing Divine Image there, and then actually faced the boys in UAE Derby, where he finished 10th, really never getting into it. But I like this horse a lot. She get a good trip here. 6-1, let's use her. I also think her next likeliest winner will be this 3 horse Sarah C. She's coming off of a disappointing race at the fair at Oaklawn, going 6 furlongs, but I think a mile 16 trip with a quick pace in front should really suit her well. You know, her victory on this track a few years ago, or back in a few years ago, last November. It feels like a few years ago, 2019, but because quarantine. But last November, where she won, she ran a terrific race here. 10-1, next likeliest winner. I also like her workout patterns. But to recap my selection for the 9th from Churchill, let's take the 5 horse Razina. We'll go 5-3-2-7 in the superfecta, 5-3 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKit5. Good luck.